back to
Coach at my house.
Today we are doing a book video showing the books that we've been reading. I'm going to start off with my current read, which is Fergus Crane. There are plenty of pictures in this one. And I'm actually very close to being finished. It's a good book. Next, I have a book that I read over the Christmas period, To Cecile. This is by Terry Pratchett. It's very good. Oh, Fergus Crane is by Paul Stewart and Chris Riddle, by the way. Yeah, so I read this. It was really good. It's a little bit different from the film, but not that different. We really liked it. Next, I have the Oxford Book of Christmas Poems, which I also read over the Christmas period, and it was really fun. You enjoyed the different poems?
Yeah. There's even a calendar in there.
They all have little illustrations and things, so it's quite visually interesting. Next, I have a couple of books that I read just before. So I have these two, which are both Terry Pratchett. We have The Carpet People and The Witch and the Vacuum Cleaner. This is actually a selection of short stories that he wrote in his early point of writing. And this is also one of his earlier stories. It was quite good. I enjoyed both. Then I have The Chicken Gave It to Me by Anne Finn, which is all about a little book that a chicken gave to a kid. It's all about some green aliens and sad chickens and a kind of an adventure. It's interesting.
That sounds a bit weird.
Then I have an Agatha Christie, which I was reading at the start of the Christmas period. This is Adventure of Christmas Pudding and a selection of other stories which are listed there. That was quite a good book. And then I have the Christmas Reader, which was quite good at points. I found some bits to be a bit dull. It's kind of got some history in there, while also just having Christmas in it. It's quite good.
The Oxford Book of Christmas Stories. I read the first two out of here. Grandfather Frost and the Snowman.
And I read some of the other ones. That one? Mr. Pickwick on Ice, Sliding, Father Christmas, and Father Christmas. Visit to the Bank. I think, isn't that the one we skipped?
Yes.
Brown Baby, Carol Barking, and whatever else. It's short stories by different people. We didn't finish it, but we are going to revisit it at some point. Right, moving on to flat books. We have plenty to show.
I've got a lot of flat books, mainly because she did a calendar.
Are you going first?
Sure. First we have Father Christmas by Raymond Briggs. And it's a story quite a few people will know.
Yeah.
Not so much the new kids. It's a really fun one.
And I have Rupert and Palm Ping and Rupert and the Blue Star. I don't know. Good. Anyway, it was good. Although they did have one mistake written. Pong Ping is the name of the character, but there is one page where he's referred to as Ping Pong.
He's a game now.
Go on then.
Dasher. This one's quite nice, and it actually mentions that the reindeer are female instead of what they're trying to do nowadays. They're all males. Lovely. Matt Tavers is the one that made it, and the pictures are lovely.
Yeah. Next I have Marmaduke, the Very Different Dragon by Rachel Valentine and Ed Eves. He's got sparkly wings.
Next we have Lucy and Tom at Christmas by Shirley Hughes.
There's no R. Next I have Santa Claus and the Christmas Surprise by Dorothy Latchern and Maja Duskykova. And it's quite a good story. Bit different to your usual tale.
Next we have Little Miss Scatterbrain sets off for the sun. Which, of course, did not go as planned. She went nowhere near sun.
And that's by
Roger Hargreaves.
Then I have The Christmas Eve Ghost by Shirley Hughes. It's quite a funny little story, somewhat based on her childhood.
Next we have Mr. Men, The Christmas Tree by Roger Hargreaves, which was quite nice.
Then I have The Adventures of Sam Pig, The Christmas Box by Alison Utterly. It's quite a cute little story.
Next we have Meg's Christmas by Jan Pinkowski. Hard name. And David Walser. Her house got flooded.
Oh dear.
They dried out in time though.
Now, Mr. Man, A Christmas Carol by Roger Hargreaves.
Next we have Mimi Mousie's Christmas by Martin Waddell and Leo Hartis.
The illustrations in that one are really nice.
Lovely mice.
And then I have the other half of the Father Christmas book seal, right? This is Father Christmas Goes on Holiday by Raymond Briggs. We like watching the film.
Next, we have The Story of the Snow Children by Sibylle von Olthers.
Alright.
It was quite nice. She had to go home at one point because she was starting to freeze.
Are you going to show another one?
Yeah. Tickly Christmas Wibbly Pig by Mike Inkpen. Quite nice.
Mm-hmm. And I read Moss and Blister by Leon Garfield. It was an interesting story. Basically, they're midwives and it's Christmas Eve.
Next, we have Skating with the Bears by Andrew Breakspear. It was quite nice.
And it's all textured.
Yep. I can show you the front.
I think it kind of caught it there.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have Christmas in the Mouse House. This one was quite fun. You had to look through the different species to try and find the stars.
What was kind of odd though was they put the Christmas tree up on Christmas Day.
Yes, that was a bit weird. Next we have The Snowman's Journey by Birdie Black. It was interesting, I guess.
Based on an advertisement
Yes.
for John Lewis. Mr. Maine, A White Christmas. Roger Hargreaves. Good little story.
Next we have Little Grey Rabbit's Christmas by Alison Utterly and Margaret Tempest. And the pictures are lovely.
Yeah. Been doing another one?
Mm-hmm. And next, the dinosaur that pooped reindeer. This one's the reindeer one. And it's got flaps in it.
Mm-hmm. And who's it by?
Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer.
Mm. A Happy Christmas for Mr. Mole by Peggy Burton. Really nice little story.
Next we have Say Hello to the Snowy Animals, which this one's also got texture. Different things are fuzzy, like this owl.
Cool.
Kind of see where the outline is with the shower.
And who's that one by?
Lan Wybrow.
Ian.
That's Ian.
Yes, and I.
Ian Wybrow and Ed Eves.
Cool.
And we've also got Snow Bear by Piers Harper. It was quite nice.
Now I have Sammy Snake and the Snow. It's a Letterland story. I used to enjoy Letterland when I was little.
Next we have Christmas with You by Julia Huberry and Victoria Ball.
Cute mice.
Yep. Next we have Oliver's Red Toboggan by Holly.
I think it's that person there.
Paul Tipper. On Holly Pontill. It was quite nice.
Huh?
Next we have The Man of the House at Huffington Row by Mary Brigid Barrett, A Christmas Story. Quite nice. Next we have The Christmas Eve Tree by Della Huddy. The pictures are really nice.
And then I have Christmas Surprises, an antique evolving picture book by Ernest Nesser. And if she still holds there, you will see that these turn, which is the whole surprise. Very nice book.
Next we're going on a ride, on a sleigh ride by Martha Mumford. And this has flaps. And a child has been here. You know this because there's stickers in really random places. Like there's one on top of a bird. Under the flap.
Next I have Mr. Christmas by Roger Hargreaves, a special Mr. Man story. This is an old one and it is really good. I really enjoyed this book.
Next we have Maggie's Holiday by Jill Bow. And the pictures are quite nice.
And then I have Elmer's Birthday by David McKee. And it's not even on his birthday.
Next we have Mog on Fox Night by Judith Kerr. The cat doesn't want to eat the fish.
And we thought we would show you a few books we got recently that we're looking forward to reading. I'll start with this book here, which is The Black Griffin by Mercedes Lackey and Larry Dixon. Looks like an interesting read. Here's the back. And that's the cover.
Next we have The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Quirish.
Cool.
There is no pictures.
Next, I have 4 books. The first 3 of the Dragonlance series and a later book from the series. And these are by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. And they just sound totally my kind of read, so that's why I got them.
And I've got Warrior Cats, the new Prophecy series. I've got 5 books in total of that series.
Cool.
Excited to read it.
I have Tales from the Edge of the World by Martin Riley. And here's the back.
And I also have Warrior Cats Power Free. I have all 6 of them.
Cool.
By Aaron Hunter.
Then I have 4 books that go together. These are by Lloyd Alexander. I have The Castle of Lure, The Book of Free, The High King, and The Black Cauldron. It was The Black Cauldron that drew me to this because I like the old film, even though it's kind of underrated. But I didn't know it was also a book series. I'm missing 1 book, so I'm going to have to hunt for that one so that I could read the series. But it sounds like it's going to be fun.
I have these 2 books from Rick Riordan. This one's The Trials of Apollo, The Hidden Oracle. And I have this free book of The Heroes of Olympus, The Mark of Athena, Book 1, The Lost Hero, Book 2, The Son of Neptune, and Book 3, The Mark of Athena.
Cool. Next, I have the final book in the Shadow League series. I read the first 2, loved them, and couldn't get a hold of this one. Finally found it. Really excited. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do a reread of the first 2 and then read this one, just because it's such a good series. But this is the book. And of course I've annoyed my sister as usual because I have 1 hardback, 1 tall paperback, and then this little fat paperback that is Maggie Fury and it's hard to find and I don't care. Get it.
Next we have The Unicorn Quest, Secret in the Stone by Camilla Benko.
Cool.
And again, no pictures, but they do have these nice chapter stars.
Mm-hmm. Lastly, we thought we would show you some flat books.
Next, we have Witch, which is kind of hard to find.
Not exactly a flat book, but it is a short book.
The Fire of Friendship.
It's got a bit of a comic-y bit at the start.
It does.
And then the rest is just a normal book. But it is a neat detail that you don't see very often.
Yeah. Means you get to see what characters look like.
Yeah. The first book I have is this, which is The Underground by Underneath the Underground by Anthea Turner and Wendy Turner. And this just looks totally my cup of tea. It's got mice. I have a thing about mice.
Next, we have The Fox Who Stole the Moon. I have a thing about foxes. Written by NGK. And illustrations are by Grace Kelly. Here's a nice picture. And they're nicely done.
Then I have my shop Playtime book. Like a fun read. Taken from the Adventures on TV. Not that it's on TV anymore. It's a little bit on the old side of that.
Next we have The Lighthouse Keeper's Breakfast by Rhonda and David Armitage. And of course, pictures are lovely.
Next I have The Dangerous Journey by Tove Jansson. Like a fun book.
And next we have Hide Me Kipper by Mike Inkpen.
And then lastly we have Looking for Atlantis by Colin Thompson. We hope you enjoyed today's book video showing all of the books we have read in the last month or so, plus some books that we got. Remember and like, comment, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications every time we put up a video.